Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing and recreating a look with the James Charles and Morphe collaboration. I am so incredibly excited to play with this palette. I've been holding out on playing with this since I bought it in order to make this video. This is kind of like a first impression and recreation video. So if you're wanting to know how I got this look, just keep watching. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and put some primer on. So how did you guys like the first video? Gotten a good bit of feedback. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna try to pop a picture of the Instagram post that James did on the look that I'm trying to recreate today. And I'm not doing like a full-on recreation. It's kind of like my take on it, I guess you could say. But I'm gonna try to pop a picture on the screen somewhere. I'm still learning how to use my editing software, so I'm not the greatest, but we're gonna get there. I'm so beyond excited to use this palette, guys. I've been obsessing over this palette since I saw a picture of it, and I wasn't going to swatch it until this video because it was kind of gonna be a first impression slash recreation, but I couldn't stop myself last night. I got a little bit wine drunk and decided to play with some makeup, so I swatched the palette and oh my god, it is beautiful. It's so good, it's so good. So I'm just setting my eyes right now. Wow, I'm really bad at this already. I used the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the anti-aging formula. I like the anti-aging formula more than any other formula. And then to set it, I just used a face powder. This is the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Pressed Foundation. All right, let's do this thing. We are now going to dip into this palette, and oh my god, I still have the paper on here with the names on it. So I had to take that out. I really wish he had put the names on the palette, but this is the palette in all of its glory. Oh my god, you guys. This is beautiful. And this black right here, right here, is everything. I just want you guys to know that. I'm gonna go in with the shade Code James, which is this shade in the palette right here. And we're gonna use that as a transition shade to start off the look. Setting this brush to the side now, because we're gonna go back into the shade later. And we're gonna go into the shade. What shade do we do next? We're gonna go into the shade Skip, which is this pink shade down here at the bottom. So we're gonna go right underneath where we put that transition shade down, kind of in the crease, but also on the lid. We're gonna go into the shade Escape, which is this dark purple shade right here. This palette is huge. I don't know how to like get this in frame. Sorry, fam, I'm trying. So we're gonna put this on the outer edges of the eye and kind of blend it into the crease here, like so. I'm gonna go in with a different brush. I don't like that brush. I'm gonna go in with the E18, which is kind of a smaller version of what I just used. Going back in with that pink shade Skip real quick. We're gonna go right over the purple, the top of the purple that we just laid down. Kind of bring that pink back in while also keeping that purple. So we're gonna go back into the first shade we put down, which is Code James. We're gonna put that right above where we put that pink. And I'm actually gonna dip into B, which is this yellow shade right here, using that same brush. And I'm gonna go right above that, almost into my brow bone. We're gonna go into the shade Artistry, which is this beautiful purple shade here. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it. Yeah, I think you can see it in the light. Not quite sure. We're gonna go into that, and I'm gonna spray my brush with some Fix Plus first to kind of adhere the shimmer and give it more of a glow. I feel like this color might be better applied with your finger. Something about this shade is kind of telling me that. Let me try it out. Oh yeah, much better with your finger. Okay, I guess that's enough for now. I'm gonna dip back into that purple shade that we used earlier, that dark purple shade, Escape, I think it's called. And I'm just kind of touching up the crease real quick because I feel like it got lost somewhere along the line. So I'm just going back with the same brush I used earlier and I'm defining that. Kind of gonna dip into that black shade. What's it called? It's called Spooky. I'm gonna mix Escape and Spooky. Now when I swatched Spooky, it was super pigmented, so I don't know how this is gonna look, but I really want to darken this outer corner right here. I want more definition. So what I'm doing right now is I'm packing this at the end of my eye right here and kind of bringing it in a little bit to the crease. I just want more definition in the back of my eye. And I think that we're good for now on the eyes. We're gonna move on to the face. I also didn't say what primer that I used on my face. I'm so sorry. But for primer, I used the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. I think this is like the oil-free one. It looks like this, if I can get out of focus. That's what it looks like. Alright, so for foundation today, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty foundation in the shade 120. And I'm going to mix in the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in the shade P30. Alright, so now that that is, my base is laid, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. So for concealer, I like to use the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced. This is in the shade Swan. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Fenty Matchstick in the shade Amber. It's the concealer stick, or not the concealer stick, the contour stick.
Moving on, now to set the face, I'm going to take the Veil Translucent Setting Powder by HOURGLASS. This is my favorite setting powder. So I'm just going in with the E41 and I'm putting all the excess powder everywhere else on my face to set it before we go in with powder, because you don't want to go in with you don't want to put a cream down or a liquid down and not set it before you go in with a powder, because then the powder clings to any wet spots you have, which makes it harder to blend out. Now I'm gonna go in with the R2 brush. This is my favorite contour brush ever. Contour, bronzer, it works, it's beautiful. I love the way that it's tapered. It's kind of like smushed on the sides, I guess, in a way. This is my favorite brush ever. But I am going to go in with the Marc Jacobs Tan-Tastic bronzer. Oh my god, this bronzer is everything, you guys. This coconut bronzer, my god, this was limited edition for a while, but I'm fairly certain they made it permanent because people loved it so much. So if you don't have it, you should definitely grab it, especially if you're pasty. Alright, so I'm going and I'm just going to bronze this up real quick. I literally just now realized that my ring light is not on, and that is probably why I look super washed out, because I don't have any warm light. These are just my box lights. Good job, Taylor. Great job. Let's go in with our contour shade. So my favorite contour brush that I like to use is the Morphe E8 brush. It looks like this. It's like really small, rounded brush. It's perfect for getting your nose and all those tight spaces around your face. Is my favorite. I am also, for contour, I like to go in with the, I'm trying to get it to focus, the Smashbox, the Kylie contour book. I love this shade right here for contouring. It's my favorite. So before I go in with blush and highlighter and finish this look off, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lower lash line real quick. So we're gonna go in with the same colors we used earlier in the look, but I'm gonna go in with the M321, which is this acorn shaped brush here. So I'm gonna start off with Code James. I'm still so mad about this ring light not being on. Maybe that's why I look crazy. That would explain so much. So now going into Skip. And then Escape. I'm gonna
Now I'm gonna go in with that black shade, and I'm gonna put this on the edges, like on the end, to kind of connect the two. I want it to be, I want this to have a lot of depth. So just like I did earlier, I'm just gonna put this on the outer portion of this. I'm also gonna go in with the M537 again, and I'm gonna dip into that yellow shade B, and I'm gonna use this to blend out the lower lash line. Actually, I am gonna go in with a smaller brush. I'm gonna go in with the this is a Japanesque brush. I believe you can get Japanesque brushes at Ulta. This is the 341 brush. It's a really short flat brush. I call this a paddle brush, but I don't really know what to call this brush. So I'm gonna go in with B and just really keep this focused on the bottom. This is gonna look really harsh. I don't know if you guys can see how harsh this is. Maybe I can get up close. This is gonna look really harsh until we blend this out. Okay, well, I'm back in with that brush we just tried to put B on with. I'm blending that out. And back in with the first brush we used to put all those colors down, and blending downwards to kind of blend the yellow and the purples all together really quickly. Now for the inner corner of the eye, before we continue with the rest of the face, because this might get a little messy, I'm going to lay some glitter down. So first and foremost, you want to put a glue down. So the glue that I'm using is the NYX Cosmetics Glitter Primer. It looks like this. Very iridescent, very cute. And I'm going to put this on the inner corner of my eye, and a little bit up onto the top and down below right here. Now that that primer is laid down, this is going to help the glitter adhere to your skin better. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Starlit Glitter in, oh lord, I don't even know what this shade is. S111, I believe. It looks like this. Can you tell? Maybe not. It's very much like the glitter primer packaging. It's very iridescent. Oh, there's glitter everywhere. So let's go on to the rest of the face. So for blush, I'm gonna go back in. I think I showed this in my first video, maybe I didn't. This is the Fetish Face Palette by Kat Von D. I'm gonna go into the shade Salem, which is this shade right here. I love orange blushes. That is my thing. That's my favorite. They just look so nice. Okay, and now we go in with highlight. So for highlight, I love using the Marc Jacobs Do You Dewdrops in Do You, and it's spelled D-E-W. But this is a liquid, or I guess a cream type of actually it's not even a cream, it's a gel type highlighter. I love this. You just pump this out on your hand, and I like to take a damp beauty sponge and put this everywhere I would normally put a highlighter. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, that makes me so love it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Amrezy highlighter, which is now back in stock. I am actually going to dip into the... Look, not having a ring light really makes a difference because I'm blinding myself. This is the Anastasia Dream palette. My boyfriend also got me this for my birthday. But look at these shades. You guys, look at these shades. Look at them. They're beautiful. I think I'm gonna go in with Ethereal, which is this purple shade down here. Moving on, we're gonna go ahead and do our eyebrows real quick and then the rest of our eyes, and we are done. So, as always, I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D light brown 24-hour super brow. I cannot talk. 24-hour super brow. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush my brows out first, and we're not done with highlighting because I like to highlight my brows down too, but I always wait till after. And then real quick, I'm gonna highlight my brow bone and do my lashes and lips. So I'm gonna go into the Amrezy highlighter again and just highlight my brow bone real quick. Cause I wanna be a glowing goddess at all times. Honestly. Alright, so for the lower lash line, I love the MegaLength Mascara by Wet n Wild. This is amazing. Like I said, I almost never wear lashes, so I'm probably not gonna put lashes on in this video. I want you to know that. And I almost never wear liner on the top of my lids. Sorry to disappoint anyone. So I'm actually going to try this mascara. I meant to use it in my first video and I didn't. This was also a birthday present. This is the Superhero Mascara by IT Cosmetics. I have been wanting to try this mascara forever. And for Black Friday it was $10 at Ulta. So. So I think for the lipstick, I'm gonna go in with the shade Posh Spice by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is my favorite liquid lipstick by him. I actually bought another one because I'm like scraping the insides, but it's so pretty. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, and I think I'm gonna actually go in on top with the Kylie Cosmetics gloss in the shade Literally. I love her glosses so much, and I didn't think I'd say that, Because I hate glasses. But these glasses, you guys. Normally I would not do this once I put a gloss on, but I'm getting a new one like this anyway. This is Celebrity Skin. So now we're gonna spray our face. I'm using the Skindinavia Bridal Fixing Setting Spray. Alright you guys, and we are done. This is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye guys.